It's very annoying that that's happened twice in a row now.
Hello, everybody.
Very annoying. Hello, Chris. Hello, everybody. Can you all hear me now yet? I can hear again. Great. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. There's just been a tweet by the Wolves. Let's see if we can find it for you. Following the Checkatrade draw last week, the dates for the Wolves under-21 fixtures against Sheffield United and Mansfield have been confirmed. A date for the Lincoln game is TBC. Let's have a look at when they're going to be. So Wolves are away for all three of these games in the Checkatrade Trophy. How would you all feel about the Checkatrade Trophy this year? Would you want Wolves to do well, to go and win it? I think I'd love to see the academy doing well, and to try and it'd just be nice to go to Wembley, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think there's quite a few young players as well who are not far away from getting in the first team, like that Gonçalves, who again I think is a similar player to Neves and to Moutinho, but he's going to be. It would be interesting to see him playing against, competitively against other men, as you just said. I'm just going to share the live stream on Twitter. A second, hang on. If as well, if you're on Instagram, you can follow me now on the Old Gold and Black on Instagram, as well as Twitter. I think it's the Old Gold 1877. So yeah, go and check those out there. And follow me over on Instagram and stuff for little bits about the Wolves. I think it's great for us. We were not in it last year, so I like the idea. So you know how we are meant to be signing three more players after Johnny. Who do you think they'll be position-wise? Got any Johnny and Willie jokes? Other than, I think Johnny's been bought to offer Willie protection. Apart from that, I think that's the only one I've had so far. So I think everybody's pretty much accepted that we need a striker. But I was having this discussion on Monday with the South Bank Resistance, who you'll be able to watch that full interview on Talking Wolves at the end of it. Once I finish this, so about 3:00, and we were talking about what he was saying about how the thought of a number 9 or number 10, strikers, is a little bit of an old-fashioned idea, and you have just 3 players who can interchange and score goals at any time. And that's what I think we need to start thinking about as well. I think Jimenez can play on the wing and he can play in the middle, and they can all sort of interchange across that middle bit again. So we'll see. A bit of talk about Sakho there in the comments there. No, I don't think we should sign Sakho. He was very hit and miss when he played for us. So we'll see. I don't think that's going to happen. What did somebody ask about? Are Talking Wolves live streaming the game today? No, Dave Azzopardi, who's sort of the leader behind Talking Wolves, he's gone on holiday, so I don't think there's any plans to live stream. Well, they haven't live streamed the games, have they? They've live streamed sort of discussion as the game's going on, but no, that's not going to be going on. Yeah, Matthew Jevons, the interest of the Colombian centre back. Yerry Mina. I think he'd be a fantastic. He'd be a really be an unbelievable signing. I think he's at Barcelona at the moment, isn't he? And I think Andre Gomez as well has also been mentioned. So we'll see. Mina going to Everton. Yeah, I mean, I think it was a bit of a long shot for us to be able to sign him, but yeah, we'll see. So can you all do me a favour now? Just drop a like on the stream, please, for me, and share it on Twitter. Let's see if we can get some more people in here. Michael Keane from Everton. I think, or perhaps if somebody just said that Mina going to Everton, perhaps Michael Keane could come the other way. I hope we don't get Pepe, the centre back. Thoughts on Thierry Henry to Villa? To be honest, if I was a Villa fan, I'd be quite frustrated at the moment. I was listening to the Villa View podcast this morning, and they were talking about, and they were saying, but they don't really mind. If you just think about what happened with us and Zenga 2 years ago, it's quite a similar situation, really, in the fact that they've got 2 weeks into the start of the season, and they haven't really been able to bring in many players up until this point. I think they've got some considerable investment now. Whether or not that's going to be able to continue, whether or not that's going to be able to have an impact before the season starts, I don't know. But I wouldn't be getting a new manager in now. I think Bruce as well although his brief would have been to get them promoted, and he failed there. He did a good job in terms of turning the club around over the last 2 years, because we could have easily slid down to the League One, like we've seen Wolves do and Sunderland do. What's my Twitter? My Twitter is, hang on a second, The Old Gold 1877 1877. There's quite a few people who've followed me now on Instagram. You can do that as well. It's called The Old Gold and Black. Yeah, just head over there. Hi again. Just do it. Just do what? Just do what? Yes, I'll be going to Leicester away. I set myself a target last season of going to 40 games, and I managed to go to 47 out of the 52 Wolves games last year. And this year I'm aiming for about 30 games out of what will probably be 40 odd, or 40 at the very least. Might see you there then, pal. Indeed. Is anybody going to Stoke today? Hi Tom, any plans for any Football Manager saves? Do you have an ongoing Wolves save? Do you know what? I bought Football Manager 2018 and I did a little series on YouTube back in May, playing with England but without their best players at the World Cup. That's the only time I've played it. I haven't really enjoyed it too much this season. I'm still playing Football Manager 2013, in fact, where Wolves now play at the Rouse Arena, 106,000 seater stadium. Amazing. I think we should go for Ramos, Modric, and Mbappe. Or do you think you should be aiming higher? Do you know, if we sign those three, I think we do okay, I think. Watching from my kitchen in Bangkok. Amazing. A friend who's just travelling out to Thailand today. So look out for who's getting relegated next season. Right, I think it's going to be Huddersfield. I can't see them being able to stay up again. I think they got I think the bottom of the Premier League is so poor, and it will be so poor for the next 2 or 3 seasons because of just the size of club that are getting promoted at the moment. I think unless teams like Middlesbrough or Norwich or Villa or Sheffield Wednesday, big clubs with big reputations, get promoted in the next few years, it's going to be very, very easy. I don't think Newcastle will go down. I think with Benitez there, I think they'll be okay. So Huddersfield, Bournemouth, and Cardiff. I think I can't see Cardiff being able to keep it. Well, I can't see Warnock lasting the season. To be honest, I can't see. I just can't see. I can't see Cardiff staying up. I could be proved wrong now, but I can't see them staying up. Douglas was good last year, but we move on, or we stay like the last 40 years. Exactly, it's a cutthroat business. It's there's no room for sentimentality now with Fosun or with Nuno. If you're good enough, you will. They'll keep you and they'll appreciate you, and they'll build a team around you. But yeah, moving on. His time's done. He's done his job. I think it had, when we signed him last year, if he'd have offered us 15 assists and the handful of goals that he got, I would have bitten your hand off for that, because he's been amazing for us, Barry Douglas. Yeah. We've spent 38 million so far. Is that right? I can see that being doubled by the end of the transfer window. I think the three from what I've heard from a couple of people, is that to expect a couple of one in particular massive signing, and a big fee for somebody. Man United, they could go down. We can hope, can't we? I don't think they will. I think Bart will still be at the club come the end of the window. That's a difficult one. I'd be surprised, I think, if he was still here, just for himself. I think he needs to be going, and he needs to be getting. He needs to be playing all the time now, and he's a decent Championship centre back, I think. And yeah, Albion apparently interested in him. We'll see. Thoughts on Silva? Which one? Bernardo? David? Andre? Yeah, I saw that as well. Lone Wolf Mbappe commented on Moutinho's Instagram of him at Wolves. Maybe that's just, he will be coming in the future. Igor. Hello. Mbappe. Can you imagine him at the Wolves? James Rodriguez liked it as well. Yeah, perhaps James, Mbappe, and all of them lot be coming. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Left back Lukaku. Yeah, that's Romelu's brother, isn't it? He was in the Portuguese. It was in the Belgium squad. I think a left back is definitely coming in now with the rumours about Douglas. I think that he will either this Johnny. I think Johnny's more of a centre back though, like a left-sided centre back. Yeah, we'll see. I think Andre Silva is overrated, and the fact that he's got no match time doesn't help. That's what worries me as well. Is that he doesn't. He hasn't been playing regularly, and he's a bit of a gamble. I think getting him in, particularly if it's going to be a 30-odd million deal. Favourite Wolves retro kit? I tell you what, if it's to hand here, let's have a look. This is my retro. This is my shirts drawer. So I've got this. I bought this back in October, November. It's France '98 top. I know it's not Wolves top anyway. And this one, another non-Wolves top, but a lovely shirt nonetheless. Holland 1988. Where's one? I've got this one as well. 1988 Wolves Football League trophy. Wrist coming off in the middle. My favourite one though, where is it? Here it is. This is the one that I wore. You'd have seen this if you've been watching my videos for a long time. 1998. That was my first shirt as a kid. You get that in the club shop. What's annoying about it though, what I don't like, is that is the new Puma logo, which wasn't the Puma logo on the original shirt. It had the word Puma written there, and I don't know why, but it doesn't have Goodyear across the middle. But anyway, might wear that tonight. See if I can fit into it, because it's been a big, long off season. But anyway, there's my. Anyway, I've missed a bit of the chat here. What's going on? I'm sorry. Let's get rid of that. Was the big fee for player Guedes? PSG are trying to move in on him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the big fee is for, whether it's for Silva or whether it's for somebody else. But we'll see. I think all will become clear in the next week or so, I think. The flame kit. What's that? Goodbye. My grandpa gave me that Puma kit with the old logo and the Goodyear sponsorship. Yes, it's lovely. I love it. I hope that there's 2 more classic kits that I want released from my time watching them, and that's the one after that one, the Puma one with the Pumas down the side, which is like, if you think about Robbie Keane, Steve Carica, etc. That one and the Doritos one. I think they'll make one of them maybe in a couple of years when it's an anniversary of that promotion. The thing with the gold one with the Pumas down the side is that nothing really happened in that shirt. There was at least an FA Cup semi-final with the one with all the little wolves on. So we'll see. Nuno's the manager. He hasn't scored. Yeah, that was the last unique kit. I think, but all football teams now just don't have unique. If you're sponsored by Puma, you'll have a Puma kit. Like last year, we had the same sort of design as Arsenal or other teams, just in your own colour. Do you think Nuno's watching? I doubt it. I don't think so. I know that I know that they all watch. I was talking to the South Bank Resistance the other day. I know that they all read his blog, so I wonder whether a few more of the first team players perhaps watch this as well and I don't know, listen to what I've got to say. I don't know. Yeah, Nuno apparently is a bit of a boy. I think it's kind of sad that we won't see any young lads or local lads coming through. I suppose it's the same with most good Premier League teams. I don't know whether that's strictly true. I think if they're good enough, I think we could see Morgan Gibbs-White. I think could play a lot in the Premier League. I think before yesterday, I think he was in pole position to play alongside Neves. I think obviously with Moutinho now he gets pushed down the pecking order a little bit. Any other confirmed signs for other Premier League teams you would have liked us to have signed, ones that got away? Not really, I don't think at the moment. I haven't been jealous of anybody else's transfer dealings. Even the big teams haven't really signed anybody yet. I think when United signed Diogo Dalot or whatever his name is, I'd signed him on FIFA for Wolves. So I don't know whether, but I didn't really know who he was. I think all teams should watch fans' pages. Yeah, I think you'd be surprised with how much they keep track of them. And if like being a teacher, if there was somebody in my class who was doing a fan page on me, I don't know if they were saying. Didn't like the Dorito sponsorship. All I heard from Baggies fans were Division 1 rejects in tatty orange shirts. Well, we got promoted in that shirt, didn't we? They got relegated that same year. Morgan Gibbs, White, Neves, Moutinho are all flair players. We need an enforcer in the midfield like Matic. Yeah, we'll see. And what's difficult now is in 3 weeks' time when the season starts, we can't change anything then, and that's the team that we'll have to stick with. So it's going to be interesting the next 2 games against Stoke tonight and who is it? Derby, to see where we need to improve. Hi Tom, will you be having any one-on-one pre-match interviews with friends of any teams Wolves will play next year like you did last year? Hopefully. I've already spoken to the Southampton. Well, I've very tenuously spoken to them. They sent me a tweet when Wolves had confirmed, or the rumours were that Wolves were going to confirm Johnny, and they sent me a message saying that they were looking forward to speaking to me. So that's about the 29th of September, something like that. End of September, we play Southampton. I'll be looking now over the next couple of weeks for the Everton and Everton fan and Leicester fan and Man City fan. I haven't got friends, but I've spoken to a couple of esteemed company YouTube channel. I've spoken to him briefly once before, so we'll see if we can get him on for a Man City preview. I think that'd be very, very good. Do you think that Wolves will try and emulate Benfica Academy, or are there rules about that in British football as they pump out lots of top players? I don't understand what's the Benfica Academy. You have to let me know about that. Can Afobe play against us tonight? If it's a loan or pre-season, does it matter? I think he probably will play. I think it's a bit harsh on Wolves to say no, you're not allowed to get any pre-season fitness in a game that doesn't really matter. I'm sure that perhaps it was part of the agreement with Afobe that there would be this friendly arranged because of it. Would you be happy if we signed James Chester? I was going to mention this earlier on. I think I would be happy with James Chester. I don't know whether we would sign him, and particularly for £10 million that's apparently reported. It's an awful lot of money. No, I don't know any João Moutinho chance. Perhaps somebody can start one tonight. People saying Wolves have no experience. However, a lot of players have played with each other last year's squad and the Portuguese players. Yeah, if anybody watched the interview with Moutinho yesterday, he reeled off 6-7 players who are currently at Wolves that he's played with. Cavaleiro, Costa, and Neves. He's played with Portugal. Patricio, obviously. Jota, he said he knew. So it's not like a team that's just been thrown together from random places in the world. They've all sort of played with each other, or are playing with each other at Portugal at the moment. Yeah, I'll have to ask Arsenal Fan TV. You know that Arsenal Fan TV follow Talking Wolves, so there could be something between the two of us before that fixture. I think Moutinho compared us to Monaco, how they came from the second division, finished high in the next few seasons. Hopefully, that's what he thinks he can do. Well, yes, I think it's perfectly possible. I think that's the ambition of Fosun, to have us finish in top half this season, top 6, if not top 4, the following season. He's got strong enough to be a solo striker. But think about how we play now, Callum. We don't play like, when Mick McCarthy was the manager, and we used to play either 4-4-2 or 4-5-1, and that would be it. We don't play with a striker. We play with 3 attackers all the time. So it's not like he's the man in the middle is the only striker. He's got a free flowing attacking formation. 18 million for Mina. Somebody's just mentioned previously on here that he could be going to Everton, and I don't know whether we can compete with that at the moment. We'll have to see. So Sky Sports are saying about Mino, are they? There's a couple of people now. I would have him in a heartbeat. Obviously, I think he's a great. He's a good player. Right, let's for the last thing then, last couple of minutes. Let's see if we can predict the starting 11 today. So, I think it's going to be Patricio in goal. I think today the starting 11 will be as close to a first starting 11 as in the best starting 11 as we're going to get. I think what if I was the manager, I'd be planning for it to be these 3 games now as close as I can to the proper team as possible. So it'd be Patricio, Cody, Bolly, Cecil Bennett, Vinagre may be left back today, or Giles, Ryan Giles, Doherty, Neves, Moutinho, and then Costa, Jimenez, Jota. I could see that being the team that starts. I think today will be the first time that they're not changing the whole team at half time. I imagine that they'll be trying to get most of those players in about an hour. Oh, sorry, you're right. Yeah, Vinagre is away with the under 19s. Yeah, you're all right about Vinagre. Yeah, Vinagre is not available for selection. Sorry. Ruddy, Bennett, Cody, Bolly, Doc, Saiss, Neves, Giles, Jota, Cav, Costa. That'd be interesting. I'm really interested to see who starts in that first game of the season up front. Those front 3 positions, whether it's going to be Jota, Cav, Costa, or whether Jimenez might come in as well. Oscar Burr, I think I might be wrong, but I think he played yesterday against Port Vale in that Wolves 11 that went over there. So he might be playing. Right, as I've been on for about an hour now. Again, apologies to everybody who's watching, and then the sound went and I had to start a new one. Hopefully next. But has the sound been okay on this? It's just been on the webcam now. Has the sound been? Has it been okay? Yeah, 2-2 yesterday with Port Vale, the bomb squad. it was like watching an alternative universe. This could be our first team where we had Paul Gladden, Ethan Eblanks-Landell, and all those players. And you think, oh gosh, that could have, had it not been for Fosun, had it not been for Nuno, that could be our starting 11 against. Well, it wouldn't be Everton, would it? Rotherham or somebody, Shrewsbury. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's have your predictions then for tonight. Stoke away. Let's have prediction, goal scorers, please, in the comments. I'll read out as many. Mina's been made breaking news. Ooh, let's have a look. Bright up front against Everton. No chance, Callum. Absolutely no chance. Let's have some scores, please, for tonight. What are we thinking? (2-0) Jimenez and Jota. 3-1 to Wolves, Cav, Costa and Neves. 2-1 Bennett for Stoke. A phobia will score 100%. Yeah, most definitely. 2-1 to Wolves, Costa and Bonatini. Be safe tonight at Stoke. Yeah, I've only been there once, but was it 2007 something? 0-0 draw. I just think the year that they got promoted. 4-0 Wolves. Neves with 4 goals, all from outside the box, obviously. 2-0 Cav Costa. If Richarlison is worth 50 million, how much is Jota worth? £1 billion. 3-0 Cav Moutinho and Bolly. 2-2 Jimenez, Neves, Fobi and Allen. What's your thoughts on Joe Allen? Would you take him? Oh, we don't need him now, do we? I think Moutinho's coming for him, but I think at the beginning of the summer he was linked. 2-1 Doc, Jota and Fobi. Lots and lots of people saying Fobi to score against us. Just so we don't get any injuries from their cloggers, Ryan Shawcross, etc. All support from Down Under. Hello, Connor Sargent. Good day, should I say. What time is it over there now? What's the prize? For what? For guessing the score? You can have a pat on the back, mate. 12 AM, midnight, and you're staying up to watch this? Jeez. Mina Story's going mental. Let's have a look. Oh, Wolves just tweeted, breaking news, the sticker album for the 2018-19 season is available. The first comment is, that's not Johnny. Quality content, wouldn't miss it. Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Unfortunately, you've come right at the very end. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to be heading off now. If you do see me later at the match, come say hello. I'll shake your hand. But yeah, if you are going, enjoy it. If you watch it on streams all over the world, hope you enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you. There'll be a video up later tonight because I don't think it'll be back that late reviewing the game, and then hopefully there'll be another transfer video up tomorrow announcing somebody, Johnny perhaps, who knows. Don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. If you're watching this later and you've managed to watch all of this, well done to you. But like the video, subscribe. Just have one last, oh, hang on, maybe I'm not going anywhere. What's going on here? Tell me. Wolves on Sky Sports news about Mina. Let me have a look. Oh, it all got me excited there. Sky Sources, Wolves are interested in signing FC Barcelona defender Yerry Mina. Yeah, that's as much as it goes. Right, so anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Drop one last like on the video if you haven't already, if you're watching live, and subscribe to the channel for more Wolves content. And then next Wednesday there'll be another live stream back at the normal time at 9 o'clock. I don't think there's any games on next Wednesday there, so that's the reason why it's been a little bit earlier today, is because of the match against Stoke. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye everybody. Bye.